Hi everybody. Okay, here goes our experiment on our cover. First thing I gotta do is get some Elmer's glue. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my Elmer's school glue. Thought I had this. I apologize. I had to go away from my desk. So what I want to do is go ahead and start the process. Now what I want to do, as far as I can remember, I've done this years ago. I think I'll start on the back. Oh, we'll just do the whole thing. What I want to do is put Elmer's glue all over this. Now, what we need to do is, depending on what kind of cracks we want, you put a thin coat of Elmer's on if you want little cracks, and a thick coat of Elmer's on if you want larger cracks. Well, I would like some of these colors to show through the cracks. And I'm not using Crackle medium. You can do the same thing with Elmer's glue. So, it's been a while. We're going to go ahead and experiment. So I have a brush here. I'm just going to put the glue on with the brush. And then I'll have to stop the video and come back when it's ready to put on the paint. Okay, so I want a generous coating of this glue because I really prefer to have larger cracks so that it will show through and some of the color will show through. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Now what I want to do is wet my brush first. I have a little spray bottle over here. I'm going to wet my brush. Dab it off a little bit. Okay. So let's begin our process. So I'm going to go ahead and do this like this all the way over. I'm going to brush it on this way first, but I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. I really want my cracks mostly to go this way, so I'm going to change my direction right here, right now. Okay, except for the ends, I do need glue on there too. I hope you're seeing this. Let me just stand up and check, see if I can see what you're seeing. Hang on. Yeah, I think you can see most of it. Okay. Right about there. Okay. I think that's pretty good. You'll get the gist of what I'm doing anyway. So, here we go. And many of you have probably already done this. I have too, but it's been many years since I've crackled anything, so sometimes we have to start all over again. You know, they say there's nothing new under the sun. I really find that true. Okay. Nice thick coat of this on here. Okay. Probably would be good for me to go like this. X's. I'm going to try that. It's an experiment anyway, so let's do X's. All right. Get a little bit of this smoothed out, and then we'll do our X's. What I've done with this book is with this hardcover, I put a coat of gesso all over the cover. Now the cover was not fabric, the cover was paper. So I put a coat of gesso over that paper. It was blue, I think. And then I let that dry real good, and I came back and I put the paint on. And I put some colors that I thought would look good. I'm going to be putting a lighter color on the cover. So the darker color should show through real nicely. So the rule of that is, if you're going to put a dark color on, you want a light color underneath. If you're going to put a light color on, you want darker color underneath. So that's what the rule is for that, in order to get a nice look. Okay, now I think I have a more than generous amount of glue on here. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to come back in a little bit, not too long, maybe about 20 minutes. Have to let this get tacky, not dry all the way, just get tacky. So I'm going to stop the video here, and then I'll be back. Okay. Hi there, I'm back, and let me turn this music down a little bit. I'm anxious to get this started, and I'm scared. I think this side might be ready, but I'm going to wait, a few more minutes. While I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and show you the end papers. Oh, this is the paints I used. I used white acrylic paint. This is called Orchid acrylic paint. You can see them better that way. And this one is Apple Barrel. These two are Craft Smart. This one's Apple Barrel, and it's called by Plaid, and it's called where's the color? Well, it's a little darker purple. I don't see the color. Let's see. This one is a gloss, and I mixed it with these that were not gloss, but should have the color on here. Oh, it's called Deep Purple. So that's the three colors I used, plus a tiny bit of hard body artist paint by Deco Art called Primary Magenta. I put a little bit of that in this paint to make it, a little bit of a plum color. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and start the painting process. Now, when you paint this, you are not supposed to go back and forth and back and forth. You just go one way. The one way that I want to go is this way. I want to go this way, and I'm going to try to do that for most of it. So I'm going to start over here on the back side, and I've got this paint already. It's thick, and I want the paint to go on thick. So here goes nothing. I'm going to start here at the top and just drag down. Okay, get some more paint. Every time I do it, I'm going to put paint on all the way to the top. Well, see, now I'm doing it the long way and I didn't want to do it that way, but we've already started, so that's the way we gotta go. Just like that. Trying to get it here on the ends. Okay, here goes some more. After I put this paint on, and you do it with a very light hand. After I put this paint on, then I'm gonna need to let it sit, overnight. Anyway, that's the way I like to do it. Some people like to hurry the process and dry it with a dryer, but I don't want to do this. If I've done it right, we should start to see some kind of crackling process going on here real shortly. So we'll see what happens here. Gonna go this way. Lots of paint. And I'm hoping to get nice big cracks and in the process. Not supposed to go back like that, but I did it very carefully because it left a big old spot there. Okay, here we go. One thing I didn't tell you is this white part on the corners that I put on, that was a modeling clay that I used, not modeling paste that I used, and I just wanted to see if it would show up underneath the crackle. So that was kind of another experiment we did. So here we go. I'll go along the edges and more paint here. Ooh, it's scary. Oh, look what's happening over here. Hey, that's amazing. I'm so excited. Okay. And here we go. Okay, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to leave it and let's watch it a little bit, see what happens. Uh-oh. There's a chunk of paint. I didn't want that. Especially on the front. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to leave it. I can see where some of the white that I had put in didn't clearly mix, but that's okay. And I'm alright with that. So let's see how we're doing. This is pretty exciting. Let's dry some of it. I see how most of the cracks are going this way. That's why I wanted to do it this way and have more cracks going horizontal than vertical, but we'll see what happens. And we might like the way it turned out. Oh, I can see some of the color underneath over here. Wow, do you see how it's crackling there? And another thing I'll do when it's all finished crackling and the glue underneath has dried, the cracks will get larger. And then what I'll do is I'll put I have some, what's it called? Gloss varnish. I don't know if I want to make this glossy though. And I also have some spray sealer. So I definitely want to put a sealer on it for sure. So we'll probably do that for sure. And then we have to put our ooh, this is seeping over quite a bit. We're getting a dam built up here. And then I want to put the end papers on now. I don't know if you remember, but these were the end papers that I decided to put on. Aren't they beautiful? And so on the inside, we'll be putting these end papers on. So when you open it, you'll be opening it up to these beautiful end papers. Also, I have the book bound, and it's ready to go inside. The signatures are bound and they're ready to go inside the book, but of course I can't do that till tomorrow. So I thought I'd just kind of flip through here if I can without anything falling on my paper, on my book, I mean. So I have a lot of things in here that I think I better wait. I don't want to do it over this thing. So let me see if I can take this away, put it on my other table over there, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we can kind of look at our signatures here. So I have, well, let's put a little string or two in here. Let's put one of these guys in here. And what I'm going to do is put this through here. Bring these through. And then tie this little string around the top. Maybe if I can get it in a bow, that would be nice. I have problems with my fingers, but try to adapt. Oh my gosh, I think I got the little bow. Okay. Let's bring it around here and tighten it. Oh, that turned out darling. Okay, so then in here we have a little file folder. And over here I have just a little large stamp and then a little saying on this one, in this uptuck. Faith, a strongly held belief, down here. Here I have a little glassine envelope. I left it without anything in it. I mean, this would fit in it, but so whoever is the new owner can go ahead and use that. Put it down here and then tuck in. I got another little tag here in this pocket. Pretty butterfly and just some corner pieces. The envelope that we made together. And here's the other side. I put a little why can't I ever think of the name of that? Paper clip there and a little bird here. This was the inside. Remember the book pages, you know, that have a little pocket here? Well, I just put some brush strokes across there. I thought it looked cute. And so a little place to write on an envelope. And that, and then this, and I gotta hurry up. This is the one that I said we'd put in the middle, and we would be able to put something in here, and I put a glassine bag on top. There we go, like that. And here's a belly band. Here's a little envelope, and that, and the other side of the insert, hopeful. And here's a big journaling card inside there. This is the envelope, not envelopes, this is the journal, the folders that I made, and a tuck spot. It's journaling space, and more journaling space. That's the end of the first signature. Here's a second signature. I put random numbers around. I put one of these in here so somebody could put it where they wanted it. And so I also have some more tags. Beautiful paper. So happy with the papers. Little envelope, a little tag here. It says thankful, and another tag here. A decorated corner. Imagine. This is just for textures. Journaling space, little decor here and there. Here's a little journaling space here and here. This is an antique lace pocket. Here's, hope we still have enough time going on here. What are we at? 14 minutes. Yeah, I'll be able to get through this. Okay, here we have another journaling card here, a second signature, some pretty papers to write on. I'll need to put something in here, maybe a little heart or something. And then here's that inside, in the middle envelope that we can put things in, right here. And it goes down. Little stenciling, stamping, pretty papers. And another journaling tag, and a lace pocket. This is says the garden, and the gardener, and a gardenia from the dictionary. Here's another journaling tag, and another tag here with an envelope here. I put this bow in the center. It was flat. And my whole purpose of trying this, just a little lace flip here, little pocket, not pocket, a little bow with some lace down here and the pocket, and a lace journaling card back here. Another piece of, almost got stuck, just a little place to journal if you want. Or you can put other papers in there. And here we have another little bow and another tag. So this is the end of this second signature. Here I put some music paper, this round punch out, and a journaling tag, and this opens up, and here we have a inside here we have another glassine bag envelope, but you can put papers in here because this is a full pocket tuck. You can put your writing papers in here. So, and this is a piece of lace, embroidery lace on top. And so I hope you like this little journal. And when we're done with it, we're not done yet. We have to finish the cover and the end papers, and insert our signatures, and then we'll be ready. Now these are not going to have the signature on the outside of the book. These are done on the interior, as you can see here. And so these will be glued inside the book, probably with some fabric. So, okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back tomorrow when everything is dry, and we'll check and see how things look. Okay, Thank you, and bye-bye.